where we learn about and celebrate Black history. My name is Kymberly, and I am your host and tour guide. And these are my friends. Do you want to tell them your name?
Coco. Captain Universe.
Your real name?
CJ.
Today, we are going to look at an exhibit of George Washington Carver, an African-American scientist and botanist.
What is a botanist?
A botanist is someone who studies plants. He was also an inventor, and he invented over 300 products from peanuts, and he also invented over 118 products from sweet potatoes. And we're gonna meet him right now. Are you ready? Are you ready? Then let's go! This is George Washington Carver. He was born in Diamond Grove, Missouri in the 1860s. At the time that George was born, slavery was taking place in America. Slavery is a system that allows people to own other people like property. George and his family were enslaved. They were owned by a man named Moses Carver. The people who owned slaves were called masters. Moses Carver was the master of George and his family. In 1865, while George was still a little boy, slavery was abolished.
Abolish is a big word.
Yes, it is a big word, CJ. Abolish means slavery was no longer allowed to happen. By this time, George's parents had died. So Moses Carver and his wife Susan kept George and his brother and raised them as their own kids, teaching them to read and write and encouraging George to continue with his studies. Although slavery had ended, African Americans still faced many hardships. They were not treated equally. George was not allowed to attend school in Diamond Grove where he lived because that school did not allow African American children. So he had to travel 10 miles away to Neosho to attend the school there for African American children. He worked hard all throughout school and eventually he graduated. He enrolled in Simpson College. He loved studying art and he took art classes. That's nice, Dr. Carver. Well, what do you think of my painting? George also studied science and plants. He liked studying science, plants, and art so much that one of his teachers suggested he combine the three and study botany. Botany is the study of plants. And that is exactly what George Washington Carver did. He enrolled in Iowa State University to study botany. He earned a bachelor's degree in science, and then he went on to earn a master's degree in botany. He was an expert in botany from all the research that he did. George spent a lot of time in his lab experimenting and researching ways to make things from peanuts. He made over 300 products from peanuts, and people called him the Peanut Man. And right now, we're gonna go to his lab and see what some of the things are that he made. Wow! Look at this amazing lab! Dr. Carver, what are some of the things that you created from peanuts? You're gonna tell us now? He's gonna tell us right now! Mr. Carver, did you really create all these products from a peanut?
I most certainly did. Milk, plastic, paint, dyes, medicine, soap, ink, and wood stains. I also created over 118 products from sweet potato, like molasses, glue, flour, vinegar, rubber, gasoline, and more. But most of my products came from peanuts. That's why they call me the Peanut Man. I'm the Peanut Man.
He's the Peanut Man.
I'm the Peanut Man. Oh, I'm the Peanut Man. Say I'm the Peanut Man. And you gotta see it to believe it. You gotta see it to believe it came from a peanut.
Thank you, Dr. George Washington Carver. Now, although Dr. Carver made many products from peanuts, he did not invent peanut butter. He just made it popular. He shared his knowledge with people all over the world, and he didn't charge any money for his inventions because he genuinely wanted to help people. And because of his inventions, life is so much easier today. George Washington Carver died on January 5th in 1943. Congress named January 5th George Washington Carver Day, and there is a statue of him in the Missouri Botanical Gardens in St. Louis. What an honor! There are so many African Americans who have done amazing things in this world. But the tour is almost over, and we don't have time to name all of them, so we'll just name a few.
Lyda Newman invented the hairbrush that has synthetic bristles, making the hairbrush durable and more effective for brushing hair.
Garrett Morgan invented the first three-way traffic light, what we know today as red light, yellow light, green light. Because of Garrett Morgan's invention, crossing the street is safer for everyone.
Well, my friends, that's all we have time for today. This tour has come to an end. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Welcome to the Black History Museum, and I hope you enjoyed learning about Dr. George Washington Carver. If you like the song, The Peanut Man, you can download it by clicking the link in the description. Be sure to watch next week's episode where we will look at an exhibit of Ruby Bridges, a brave little girl who helped change the course of educational history in America. All right, remember, you don't have to wait until February to celebrate Black History. We celebrate Black History every day because
Black history is American history.
That's right. Bye.